Hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Ray Bradbury. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel, please take a moment to do that now. All right, so we are rolling on through From the Dust Return, the 2001 fix-up novel by Ray Bradbury. We are up to chapter 11, Many Returns. This is another short sort of bridge piece between more major stories. Synopsis: it is just after Halloween. The homecoming has come and gone. The family is flying home. However, a storm sort of is described as having befallen the world. But then in Upper Illinois, where the family lives, where the home is, there is a literal storm. It begins to rain, but it also begins to rain tears and souls of the family members who have to give up their travels and flee back to the home, to the homecoming, because of events in Europe. They flood into the house and they re-inhabit it. They are fleeing oppression and prejudice and bigotry. And the first said to have made that turn for home had at the time been in Europe, heading north on a train on the Orient, which of course is a reference to the next story, which is On the Orient North, which is a story that I read previously and reviewed here, so I will not be doing that again. But back to Many Returns. Without saying it, Bradbury is obviously referring to World War II, but it doesn't have to be World War II. It can be a reference to all sort of wars and times of oppression in the world. And it's not the first time that he's alluded to it. He's never really specifically said the year. Some of these first stories were from the 40s, so that makes sense that it's World War II, but it could refer to any war, and I think that's kind of good that he doesn't explicitly say it yet. That allows us to fill in the blanks ourselves. But I love the dynamic where the family are literal monsters, good-natured monsters who are, if they were to appear in public, would be oppressed by people who would be afraid of them for no reason. And this is sort of juxtaposed against the Holocaust and all the various peoples, including, of course, Jews, the most famous of the groups, but also Roma, homosexuals, people with deformities, disabilities, all the people who were butchered by the Germans. We spent a lot of the book so far learning to love these characters, to find them humorous and not be afraid of them, to sympathize with their existence as being not normal, perhaps. Whereas we have Timothy. Timothy is our surrogate. He's Bradbury's surrogate. He's a young, living little boy, but everybody else is very much different. And even the monsters do not mistreat him. In a story like this, which is just about a page long, it'd be very easy to overdo it, to overdo this lesson, to make it feel preachy. But Bradbury, being the master that he was, he very elegantly, very quickly makes these allusions, these references, and it doesn't feel heavy-handed or overbearing as if you're being preached to. And that's the best part of this little tale. All right then, as I noted, we're going to skip On the Orient North, which I can't say North today for some reason. On the Orient North, which appeared in 1988's The Toynbee Convector. We're going to skip that and go to Nostrum Paracelsus Crook. So be sure to tune in and see what that is all about tomorrow. Thank you, and until next time, keep it creepy.